Imagine the irony. Here I am sitting in a $50,000 Lexus, the Lexus IS 350. Now keep in mind, I have many identities outside the world of hair loss psychology. And psychology, of course, is in quotation marks. But imagine that if you Google my name, you'll come to the blog Family Friendly Daddy blog, and you'll see on the left-hand side of the website where there are all these vehicles that I've been sent over the last several years. Companies send me vehicles for a whole week filled with gas, saying go have fun with your family in this car. So I promote their vehicles in lieu of a free rental of a really nice car. And this is one of those weeks. So I'm helping out Lexus, promoting that on my blog. And yet yesterday, as you know, I was part of a mass layoff. And so you're seeing me shoot this video right after I went and basically did several job interviews, which is one of the reasons I look so spiffy right now. But someone suggested, hey, you know, since you're not gonna be shooting those videos around the brick buildings anymore, what about if you just walk around the neighborhood? So I am, and with my fancy camera, can you tell that there's a difference in the quality of the videos? So let's get started. Now that we've got that figured out, let's get started with, do you think balding men are less attractive? And our good friend DJ Laser Blue had this to say, and I think it's very relevant. He had this to say, quote, "Yes, I think bald men are less attractive, just like I find women who are losing their hair less attractive, but I also find bald men more secure in themselves, and they seem more confident in life. Perhaps it's because of acceptance." End quote. There's a lot of intelligence and wisdom in that short little comment that we need to talk about. You know, there's this ultimatum where, what would you rather have? Would you rather be full head of hair but not have confidence, or no hair but have the confidence that you need? And I always say that. I always say it comes down to your level of confidence. And it's funny because even now, so I went to the temp agency that originally hired me. They got me my job where I've been the last decade plus. And as I walked in there, the first time I walked in there was November of '05 actually, as a 24-year-old guy. And that's what got me set up with this job. So it's actually been more than a decade. And I was thinking, I'm walking into this place with less hair, more wrinkles, but also a lot more experience than I had back then. I had just graduated college with basically fast food experience as far as working goes. And here I am, you know, arguably maybe less attractive, I don't know. More worn in, more, you know, dad looking, but so much more qualified. And I do feel very well about what's going to happen next as far as me finding a new job, and therefore a new shooting location for all my videos for hair loss. So here comes the garbage truck. Let's try to avoid it. I'll go down this way. We'll avoid it that way. But yeah, I do think there's definitely some irony that we all need to embrace and accept as far as this goes. That the less hair you get, arguably the better of a person that you become if you're one of us who is going to lose hair. And then you say, but what, Nick, come on, not everybody loses their hair. So what about the guys who don't lose their hair? But I still go back to what DJ Laser Blue said, but these balding men are confident men. So it's just like with me losing my job. You know, I could look at this as a negative thing. Oh no, I lost my job. Or I can look at it as, hey, now I've got all this experience and I've got an open road ahead of me and I've got new opportunities. I think it definitely, like I was saying in my final video, in those buildings, you can either choose to become victorious or you allow yourself to become a victim. And I think DJ's answer reflects that. That, okay, let's accept it. Let's accept that we're one of the ones that lost the gene lottery, that gets to grow a beard and have all this body hair, but not get to keep our hair. But you know, for me, absolutely, if I have a choice, which I think we all still have a choice, what I'm getting at is this. If the choice is either you're gonna lose your hair, but you can be more confident, or you can have hair but not have confidence, I know what the world's judging me on. And I know that they're judging me on my confidence level. Even today when I went in to go through that temp agency. My job was to impress all the agents there so that from there they would connect with all their clients to get me a job based on my confidence level and how well I was dressed. I know that that's what's gonna get me the job. Sure, I've got a good resume, but ultimately, whether I had hair or not wasn't the takeaway. My ability to be charming and engaging was come down to that. Confidence. I know this is the biggest rerun I've ever done to say this, but I love it when my subscribers regurgitate back to me the fundamentals of what I teach here on my channel. So, is it a choice? Is it a choice to, if you're balding, that you will automatically become confident because you don't have hair? No. But I think what we're establishing is, it appears that the majority of men who embrace their baldness are therefore more confident. And that's a confidence that I feel that you can only earn by going bald and dealing with that process, which is, for many of us, quite a gradual process. So, thank you for that, DJ. I'm choosing, because it still is a choice to be confident with the hair loss. It's just, I feel that if anything, we who are going bald have an advantage over those who are not. We're thrown into a situation where we have to climb our way out of it. Otherwise, we stay down there. And that's not me. I'm not going to stay down there. I'm going to get to the top.